I'm Alec Rohr from UNDathletics.com. Joining me today is Stan Gouard. He's entering his 11th season here. Coach, give me a little bit of preview for the season.
Well, Alec, we a lot of new faces, 7 new guys, quite a few guys coming back, but 7 new guys on this basketball team. But got a really good mix of guys in terms of what they bring to the table. We have a 6'11" young man in Radwan Bakali that can mix it up inside. Freshman Jacob Polakovic, of course, 6'9", really great rebounder. We got Trevor Lakes going into his sophomore campaign who shoots the ball really well. CJ is a senior, Jesse's a senior, but we're really excited to get Jimmy King back into our program. He sat out last year, excuse me, with a a hip injury rather, and he's 100% now. But really excited about this group. We lost quite a bit last year, but I feel like we put the necessary pieces in place to make a good run of this thing.
What are some of the key takeaways you had from both of your exhibitions last week against D1 opponents?
Well, 2 different takeaways. Against Valpo, of course, I thought we guarded really well, holding those guys to 67 points. We executed really well on the offensive end against Valparaiso. They're such a traditionally really good program, and they're really good. They're got some size. We out-rebounded them. So played really well, executed down the stretch. I was concerned going into that basketball game with our leadership and our ability to execute down the stretch, but we remained calm even though it was a close basketball game, and that's something we didn't have last year. And then you lead to Ball State. I felt like our defense kind of took a dive. We didn't defend as well, giving up I think 96 points against Ball State, but they're an explosive basketball team. They scored I think 92 against Indiana State. We didn't make shots. Guys got into foul trouble, and we did some things that we didn't put into the game plan, trying to make our run back. But the first half we played them 51-51. The second half we lost our legs, lost our composure, and they kind of took advantage of us.
What are some of the key strengths you think you have for this team heading into the regular season?
Well, we have an inside-outside presence. Jesse can score it inside. Radwan can score it inside. And then on the perimeter you have CJ who can put the ball on the deck. Jimmy King does a little bit of both. He's a two-way player. Trevor Lakes can step out on the perimeter and shoot the basketball. Miles Ware can shoot it. Ty Werber can put the ball on the deck. But I think we're a better defensive team than last year. That's one thing I can say that we're better at. And I wanted to, when we talked about our new class, when those guys graduated last year, I wanted to get tougher. I wanted guys that can defend. I wanted guys that was going to buy into the team concept instead of being individuals.
A little over 24 hours till you open up the regular season tomorrow. What do you have to do to come away with a pair of wins this weekend?
Well, on the road, you gotta have some poise, patience and poise. You have to rebound. If you don't rebound on the road, you're not going to win very many basketball games. And I think, like I said a second ago, we have to defend. We know we can score the basketball. That's never been an issue here. But if we can defend on the road, rebound and remain poised, I love our chances. But if those things are not good for us, we're going to struggle. And that's the thing we've been preaching since we finished our exhibition games last week on the defensive end. Offense is going to carry. Offense is going to take care of itself, but our defense and our rebound has to carry us.
Thanks for coming by, Coach.
Thank you.
Best luck this weekend.
Thank you.